you new to Goodnotes? This is exactly how you use their interface and everything you need to know about how the app works. Let's dive into how you use everything whenever you open the Goodnotes app and moving around the app. So whenever you open Goodnotes, if you're a brand new user, your documents is probably not going to look like this. Your Goodnotes is not going to look like this. You're going to have like a place right here that may have a notebook and may have a folder, depending on if you're a brand new user or not, or if you've been using Goodnotes and you're just not entirely sure how to use it, you might have some things here. And this is what mine looks like, and I want to talk you guys through what you can do over here with all the different tabs and settings within Goodnotes. This is just a kind of like a quick overview of how to use the app and where to find everything, and then we'll dig into like greater detail later on in different videos on how to use each one of these things. So over here you have your documents. This is where everything that you import into Goodnotes is going to be held. So if you have your 2026 planner here, you can find it right here in Goodnotes. You can click right on it and it will open it up. You also have all your stickers. If you've created folders for those stickers, and I'll show you how to create folders in a later video, you're always going to find them at the very bottom. You can change the colors on these. You can do so many different things, and I'll show you how to do that in individual videos. You also have your favorites tab over here. So if you have something favorited, so let's say that you have a page in your planner that you come back to often. Let's say maybe you want to be able to quickly see the birthdays that you have within your planner. So if you wanted to go to birthdays and you wanted to be able to quickly see this, you could add it to your favorites, and then it would be right here under your favorite tabs, and you could open that up and click right on it, and it would take you right to that page. Whoops, I accidentally just deleted it, but here, let me show you one more time. Click add to favorites, go back home, go to favorites, click that, and it would open right up to that page. So that's how you can favorite things that you have imported into Goodnotes. You could do this for stickers, you could do it for pages of your planner, you could do it for notebooks or journals or recipes or anything like that. So for instance, I have my recipe planner. One recipe that I always like to make around the holidays is this pie. So I'm going to go to my desserts. I'm going to go to graham cracker pie, and I'm going to favorite that. And then when I go to my favorites, I could easily find that right there and open it right to my recipe planner. So that's one way that you can use favorites. As far as the shared tab, this is probably not a tab that you will ever use as a digital planner. Here is where you can share a document or stickers with somebody. It syncs over iCloud or whatever iCloud service you're using. But this is where you can share something. So if you wanted to share, you could click on a document, you could share a link to collaborate, and you could send it to a friend or whoever you might be working with. But that is probably a tab that you're never going to use. And then Marketplace, this is Goodnotes built-in store. This is where you can buy planners and stickers from them. I never use this. You probably will never use it here, but these are documents that Goodnotes sells. Now up here you have your search bar. This is where you can search all your documents. So if you wanted to search like New Year's, it's going to pull up everything that has New Year's, so you can find all your New Year's stickers. You can find where you wrote in your planner New Year's. You can find text box that say New Year's. Here's where you can search through all of your documents and your text that you have used and find anything within the Goodnotes app that includes these keywords. You also have your alerts here. These are alerts and notifications from Goodnotes. Basically, it's whenever they update their app, which they do often, they're going to let you know right here. And then if you click right here, this is where you're going to find your settings. So this is where you can view your account. Goodnotes is a paid app, so here is where you can find your subscription. You can also find your settings here, how your templates are, how you have your backup, your integrations, your trash. I recommend to empty your trash very often. And then you have, if you need their user guide, which you're not going to need that because you're watching this video. If you need to report an issue, you can rate them, about, and beta features where you can turn them on and off. We'll dive into this a little bit more later, and you'll be able to see what you can do within these settings. Here you have new, so this is where you're going to import any documents or create folders. We're going to dive into this very heavily in another video. Here's where you can change how your documents are laid out, so you can do it like this, or you can click on this and take it to a list view, and then you can have your documents in a list. I prefer the grid view so that you can actually see what is in each document. And then right here, it's going to tell you whether your Goodnotes is backed up and synced. And I have a different video that shows you how to set that up. Now, you can turn these tools off right here by clicking right here, and it's going to turn that off so you can have like a full screen view of all your documents, or you can turn it on whenever you want. So that's an overview of the Goodnotes interface and how to use it and how to move around on it. Let's take a deep dive into using every single one of these features so you completely understand the Goodnotes app.